Hi, this is Freedom 1900. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned for my chocolate tutorial. Hi, this is Freedom 1900, and this is my makeup tutorial for Juvia's Place chocolate mini palette. So the first color I'm going to use on the top of my lid. I don't know if these eyeshadows have names, but I will point to the ones that I use. I'm using a Techniques brush, and I'm just going to put that over the top of my lids. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I also have Instagram channels, Freedom 1900 Faces, Freedom.1900, and Gloss 1900. The two of them I just started, so please support me. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to do more tutorials, more pics. I'd appreciate the support and comments. So now I'm going to use the darker color, not so much chalky, the ashy color, but a deep, deep brown color in my crease. And I'm just gonna try to build that up. Not so much like a smoky eye, but I like the dark color in my crease. So I got these palettes. I ordered them from the website, from Juvia's Place website. I have all four of them. I have been wanting them for so long, guys. And now I am going to start doing a couple of tutorials. This look itself, I used strictly their palette, the chocolate palette. And I did put gloss on, and I used the eyeshadow palette for my highlighter also. So I tried to use one palette for the whole look. Other than my regular makeup that I put on, I just use this palette. So they have the berries palette, and they also have the violet palette, and then they have the I think the other one is like a neutral color palette. I really like their products, and the foundation is really good. I like the way it goes to the darkest of darkest colors to match our skin. And being a beginning makeup artist, I'm trying to build up my makeup kit so that I can do a wide range of people. So check out my Freedom 1900 Faces I have a few makeovers there that I did, and once this virus gets over, hopefully I can do more. So now I'm just going to blend the two colors so where it doesn't look harsh. Today I have color blends in hazel. No, it's honey. Color blends in honey color contacts. I do wear prescription contacts, and I just change up the colors because it gives me just the added bonus of different looks. And they are prescription, so I do need them to see. And that is my LA Pro in, I think it's beige, that I'm going to use to put on my lid. Not so much a cut crease. I don't really do the cut creases, but just to put on my lid to section off a little bit. And I put that at the bottom, look up, so that it tells me where my lashes will hit, so I don't mess it up. But I will blend this out so that it doesn't look like a cut crease, because that's not what I'm trying to achieve. And this is also the Techniques brush I got from Walgreens. And believe it or not, the Wet n Wild collections for Christmas, I think it was, and I got them on clearance. And those are, like I said, Techniques brushes, believe it or not. So once I put this on, um, I'm going to try to figure out what color to put on as far as to blend this in with the crease color. And I got my braids in. I kind of missed my wigs. You know, it was like my different moods I was in, to be blonde or redhead or curly or straight. I kind of missed them, but I've been on, this thing of working out, and the braids are just easier, much easier. You guys like my brows? I think they look pretty good today. I did a better job than I normally do. Trying to practice on that and doing my eyebrows. Trying to find a better pencil. So if anyone has any suggestions for eyebrow pencils, because I do like working with pencils more so than the pomades or, the liquid stuff. So just leave it down in the comments. So now I just tried to pat out the excess of it to not have so much product on my lid. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna let that dry, and I think I'm gonna do my lashes. Well, put the glue on there. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe mascara. Yeah, the mascara to put on there before I do my lashes, so that it kind of blends in with the strip lashes that I put on. And that is Maybelline's Big Lash Mascara. It's one of my faves, other than the pink and green tube. So once I finish putting the mascara on, then I think I'm going to pull out my lashes and maybe put glue on them. I don't know. Now I'm going to finish up my lids and go with this kind of golden light color, but not so much bright, but kind of a little bit muted. And then I'm going to put that over the front half of my lash, the side part, into the tear duct, into the middle of it. And then I'll blend it out. I don't want to put a lot on it because this is kind of like a day look. It's not like I'm going out to the club or anything like that. So I'm just putting on just enough that it can be seen. And like I said, I've been waiting to do this palette along with the other palettes. It's been a long time. Now that we're quarantined, everybody has time on their hands at home. So I'm trying to post as much as I can because I am a first responder, so I still go to work. So I'm trying to do as much as I can and catch up on some videos and, try to practice. It's kind of hard for me to do one side because one eye is weaker than the other. So when I like close the eye, I can't really see that much detail, even with contacts. But, got to do what I got to do. Now I'm going back to that crease color and I'm going to pat it on the side and then go over the crease. And then try to blend it in. And sometimes doing it with my finger is easier. But I've been working on my brush techniques, guys. It's slow moving. But I'm working on it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Put some more of the crease color in and then go over it. And then blend it in. And I think I'm going to try and use a brush and blend it in. So now I'm going to put my eyeliner on. And I've been loving the liquid eyeliner. I love using that more so. Also than the gel eyeliner. I do plan on getting another gel eyeliner and working with that. Because I know some people like that also. But this is by Elf or LA Girl. I think it's LA Girl. LA Colors, I think. And it's really black. And I really like it because it shows up well. It's just like the Elf one does. So I'm going to have it look a little bit dramatic because my eyelashes are winged a little bit. So I'm going to have this going out a little bit. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to use the brush. When I first started, I didn't have any type of control or any steadiness in my hand. But now it's pretty easy. I just have to make sure that my wings match. At least be close cousins or sisters. Not so much like, wow, that one looks different than the other. So I'll try to make them match. I'm just filling it in a little. So I'm gonna let that dry. And of course, I'm like ready to put on my lashes because I want to get the rest of my face done. As I try not to make these videos too long, but sometimes it just can't be helped. Wow, that wing looks really good. So I'm going to pick out the lashes. There they are. And I'm getting some other lashes, some more higher end lashes. But for every day, you know, I use different types. I have a video on the ones that I use for different types. But I'm looking to start a couple of ventures with my other Instagram sites. And I'll have different kind of lashes to put on for that. But for now, we're going to use these lashes. I think they're cherry and 906, I think. So I'll put the glue on there, which I use duo glue always. Most times I'm wearing black lashes. So I'm wearing black lashes and black liner. So I can use the black glue. It's fine. Or the clear. That's fine too. The white, it does dry clear. But I kind of like using the black because it's like an added black to my eyelash. So that when I put that on and my eyeliner, it's all black. And I use the mess out of it. This is a trick someone taught me when I went to one of my makeup classes, to put it on your lash line. And that holds your lashes in a little bit better. But they use the clear glue. I'm going to use what I have. So now I'm setting myself up to finish the rest of my face while this dries. So I'm going to put my lip liner on. And you know what, guys? The eyeliner and lip liner, you know, you can use them the same. At least I do. That is I think a brow pencil. I'm not sure. It might be an eyeliner. But it's black. And that's what I was looking for. I was going to use my MAC Chestnut. But I have used so much of that, I have to buy a new one. And of course, you know, you can't unless you go online. Because why? Because of the COVID-19. The store is closed. So I put my lashes on. And I use my fingers. Sometimes I have the tools. But I use my fingers most times. Otherwise, I kind of like, because I can feel when it touches my lid through my fingers. And I can press it in a little bit better than having a tool. So now I'm going to put my highlighter on that I'm using from the eyeshadow palette. And this brush seems a little bit small. I might want to use another brush so I can pick up more product. This has turned out to be a pretty nice neutral chocolate look. So now I'm gonna highlight my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to go back in my cheeks. Ooh, look at that highlight, y'all. So now I'm going to use my pressed powder to press all of that in so that it'll stay. And I just do a couple of swipes over, tap it in, and then press the powder in and give it that finished look. And guys, I took my makeup class and she used this powder and I thought it gave such a pretty finish to the makeup. So I said, you know what, let me start using that. I used to use the loose powder, but I still do use it for my under eye, and to bake. But just using this pressed powder, man, I love it. I love it. And I've used it on a couple of my makeovers that I did. So I can definitely see a finished difference in it. It's more smoother. So now I'm going to use my Urban Decay. I think that's not, it's not Back Talk. It might be Back Talk. And then line my lips. And then just smush that out so that it blends. And then I'm going to go over that with some gloss. And you can use any gloss, but I have Rihanna's First Gloss Bomb. And I'm going to use that. So that's what I'm going to use to do my under eye and down my nose. Got to get some of the loose powder out. It's not much in the little cups. I have to shake it out. Figures. So I'm going to let that stay on for a few seconds because I don't bake long. Rihanna's Gloss Bomb. And there are regular glosses that are out there. I do like Rihanna's, but I've used all kinds from the Beauty Supply to Anastasia Beverly Hills to Rihanna, you know, it's gloss. So, some of them are shinier and almost glass-like, and some aren't. And then I'm going to dust some of this powder off so I finish my look. See how finished that looks? Like it's airbrushed. It's really smooth, really pretty. So I'm going to just put a little bit more, using a different brush, on my cheeks, a little bit more highlight. I'm addicted to highlight, y'all. I love it. It always seems like one side shows up better than the other, or maybe just is how I can see it. And then just brush over it to give it a smoother look. And That's pretty much it. I did not show on camera my spray primer. I use Morphe spray. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.